Hey, my name is Joe Polyak, local San Francisco real estate agent with Rise Homes, and I make videos like this for people like you who might be thinking about buying or selling real estate, or you just want some information about the local market and what's going on. This is a 2021 annual market update of what happened with the real estate market in San Francisco. I hope you enjoy. Remember, if you have any questions about this video or you just want to talk real estate, I'm available. My contact info is in the description below. You can always reach out, contact me. I love talking about this stuff. This is my, life and passion and career. So I'm happy to always help and provide assistance. San Francisco Association of Realtors released their 2021 report about what happened with real estate in 2021. So let's just kind of go over it. And they always do a good job of kind of summarizing what went on. I don't have to recreate the wheel. I can just kind of read it for you. So for the annual report, there was fervent buyer demand. And they say driven by pandemic-induced changes to housing needs and preferences, reached extraordinary levels in 2021. So what does that exactly mean? I believe that means that a lot of people left condos and went into single-family homes because of needing more at-home workspace. And that caused probably an increased and really hot demand levels in 2021 for single-family homes in San Francisco. But then also 2020 saw a drop in demand for condos, whereas 2021, I think that picked up quite a bit because people realized, okay, this isn't forever. Restaurants are opening back up. Bars are opening back up. Warriors are playing. Giants are playing. I have stuff to do. I still have to go to the office now. And we saw demand for condos come back a little bit in 2021 as well. So the inventory of homes for sale remained very low. This is true in the whole country, as home seller activity did not rise proportionally to meet the demand. New construction activity, while strong, remains limited by a combination of material and labor shortages, rising material costs, and a regulatory and operational environment that makes it difficult to scale quickly. There is a lot of building going on in San Francisco. If you drive by, a lot of that is affordable rental housing. And so that's where a lot of the construction going on in San Francisco is coming from. So supply is still very, very low for new houses. And obviously there's only so much land in San Francisco to be able to build on. And the amount of building that they are doing, if you'll see, a lot of it is for affordable housing because, San Francisco needs it. It's just a very unaffordable place to live. And I was born and raised there, so I know and I've seen the changes. The strong sellers market of 2020 continued and even strengthened in 2021, with inventory levels remaining low and multiple offer situations common across much of the housing market, both locally and nationally. Multiple offers, again, drove prices significantly higher for the year. Sales. Pending sales increased 38.3%. Pending sales means it's in contract. An offer is accepted, but it hasn't closed escrow yet. Finishing 2021 at 7,583, sold listings were up 42.2% to the end of the year at 7,619. So we had more pending sales, we had more sold properties, listings. Comparing 2021 to the prior year, 2020, the number of homes available for sale was down by 53.4%. So inventory, again, drastically dropped. Again, we saw this. If you watch the San Mateo already, you'll see same thing. Inventory down quite a bit. And that's the news for the entire country. There were 991 active listings at the end of 2021. New listings decreased by 2.6% to finish the year at 8,737. Prices. Home prices were up compared to last year. The overall median sales price increased 3.9% to $1,439 for the year. Single family home prices were up 11.9% to last year, and co-op prices were up 1.7%. So again, similar story that we're seeing for single family homes, up quite a bit, 10%, 11% over asking. Similar in San Mateo County. The national average, I believe, was around 20% for single family homes. And condos up just a little bit, and they're just still in recovery mode. And again, my prediction for this year is that condos are going to be very, very hot, or a lot hotter at least than they have been in recent years. And if I'm wrong, I'm willing to do a nice handshake gentleman's bet with you. List price received. Sellers received on average 108.2% of their list price at sale, a year-over-year reduction of 3.9%. Again, overbidding, multiple offers, etc. Homes going way over asking. The 2021 housing market was once again strong, both locally and nationally. Inventory shortages and high buyer demand continue to push home prices higher, with multiple offers on a limited number of homes, the common theme in most market segments. This year looks to continue the trend seen in the last 18 months, pushing home prices higher still. As mortgage rates are likely to continue to rise over the year as well, housing affordability will remain an important factor to watch. That's the one thing that they talked about. So people believe, and they've made a little prediction, that it looks like the housing market is still going to remain hot, hot, hot. And, I don't disagree with that, but I can't predict anything. I don't know, and I'm not going to say anything with confidence. But it looks like interest rates are going to continue to rise. And whereas a couple of months ago, right now I'm filming this, it's January 21st, 2022, and 30-year fixed mortgage rates on jumbo loans are somewhere in the low threes, low to even mid threes, I'm hearing some lenders say. Whereas maybe some lenders can even do around 3, or, I heard somebody say less, but I'm not sure about that. Now, whereas a month ago, it was regularly, 2 months ago, for most of 2021, it was regularly hovering in the mid to high 2s. So interest rates going up means that purchasing power goes down, because if you're pre-approved at 2.75% versus 3.25%, that could be several $100s a month in difference of what you're paying every month, and that could drop you from being able to afford a $1.8 million house to a $1.7 million house. So we'll see what happens with the market, but it really is about watching interest rates and watching supply, because there doesn't look like any more building in the horizon. So if you can, with building, it isn't just like, oh, hey, let's decide to build and let's start building. It takes several years of approvals, time. It doesn't look like there's enough stuff on the horizon being built. So supply isn't going to increase there. Are more boomers and older folks going to start selling and maybe downsizing? Will that increase in supply? Are people passing away? And because a lot more people, instead of going to old folks' home, are looking to retire and live the rest of their lives in their homes, are we going to start seeing more people passing away and potentially their families selling homes? Will that increase supply? There's a lot of different things, factors. I don't think any one of these things is going to increase supply significantly enough to cause any kind of downward trajectory in prices and in the market. But that's something to watch, and interest rates are to watch to see what happens with the market coming up. So let's jump down here and just kind of take a look at their quick facts that we already talked about. We saw new listings hit a high in 2020, and in 2021 it dropped off just a little bit. Pending sales, that skyrocketed in 2021 over previous years quite a bit. Sold listings, look at that. It always hovers in the mid 5,000s. So the number of sold homes per year in San Francisco has been hovering since 2017 in the 5,500, 5,600, 5,400, 5,300, and then shoots up in 2021 to 7,600. Do you wonder why prices have gone up? Active listings at the end of the period, 991. Only 2017 had less active listings at the end of the year. Median sales price continues to increase. It's up to 1,439. What's interesting and what you'll see, actually, this is the median sales price. It includes condos and co-ops and TICs and single families. I'm interested to see what the single family, how it compares to San Mateo County. It looks like, the median sales price for single family homes in San Francisco was $1,800K. So 1.8 million was the median sales price San Francisco for 2021. That's less than San Mateo County. People regularly think, oh, you're going to San Mateo County, you're going to the peninsula, Silicon Valley, because it's more affordable. That's not true. It's not more affordable. It's more expensive now. So just know that now San Francisco is even less expensive than San Mateo and Santa Clara County. Maybe not Santa Clara County because you got Gilroy and you got other lower priced areas in Santa Clara, San Jose, places like that. But San Mateo County is a higher price now for single family homes than San Francisco. That's a common misconception people have, and don't believe that. If you're interested in getting more information about this, if you want to see this data, just let me know. I can send this to you. I'm happy to talk about this. If you have any questions about the local real estate market, happy to chat. Basically, to summarize, the market was hot in 2020. It was even crazier and hotter in 2021. We are still seeing people, though, in my opinion. I think the reason why it's not even hotter is that people have still been leaving San Francisco to go into the suburbs, the San Ramon and Danville and Walnut Creek, and the San Mateo and the Sunnyvale and Mountain View. And we're seeing other people leaving other areas to more affordable areas. I'm hearing people moving to Vacaville or Gilroy or Even had a guy saying he wants to move to Los Banos because you can get like a $400,000 single family home. So people are still, I see, leaving San Francisco and leaving even Silicon Valley, San Mateo County to more affordable areas. But overall, the market was hot in 2021. Let's see what interest rates, what supply is going to be like in 2022. Let's see if anything happens to make the market a little bit more affordable. But hey, I guess the good news, if you're thinking about potentially selling a property, the good news for you is that prices are high and market is hot. Again, my name is Joe Polyak, local San Francisco real estate agent with Rise Homes. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share it if you see this on social media, and feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Thanks.